afternoon, and welcome back to another Supercoach video. Um, Today we have the round 7 review, and look, we hung in there a bit. Top 23 percent score of 2,218. So we went down 3,365 ranks, so just outside of the top 10k. I'm fine with that, all things considered. When Marshall went big first game, and he went like 159 or something. I knew I was in for a shocker. Well, not a shocker, but like yeah, I knew I was dropping ranks. I honestly thought I was going to be dropping a lot more than I did, so I'm actually quite happy with what I got. So we'll get into it. Dawson 150. I mean, it seems so obvious in hindsight, but yeah, I mean that's why it's hindsight. But yeah, he did just fantastic, just Dawson things. Dacos 72, got the tag. I think he hurt himself as well. Should say here. Struggled early. Yeah, I think he injured his leg or ankle or something. He was originally my captain, but I actually changed it to merit. When was it? It was like yeah, it was like before the game started because we had people over and they wanted to watch the game. So I'm like, oh well, might as well just change it, see what happens. Actually, it turned out to be the right move. Out of the two, because yeah, Dacos lowest score of the year, as it said. That's fine. It'll probably pump out a 200 now that I'm probably not more busy playing. He's got the Clark tag. Yeah, nah, I'll pass this week. Stewart 123 has been fantastic since we brought him in. Yeah, it's just Stewart things. Like I know he's not D1 at the moment, but as a pure defender, he's D1. Sicily 128, love that. Best of season, 26 touches, 30% of the kick-ins. That's alright. I mean, look, we take it. Ideally it's more, but yeah, I take it away, but that's fine. Zeeble 100, flat ton. Been concerns about him, the injury, but he's got the green tick. We take that. In the team sheets, I think he's half forward or forward pocket or something. It'll be interesting to see just what happens with him. I don't know if I want to. I probably won't do anything. I'll probably just leave it as it is. But yeah, we'll see. Sheasel 107, fantastic. This is it's good that we held. I was seriously considering making a play and trading him. But no, he's just fantastic. I mean, he's probably going to win the Rising Star. But yeah, absolutely just, like I'm stoked with what I've got from him. So he made like 300k, 244. Yeah, he's been just fantastic for us. Nice bench. Nothing. Cowan got dropped. And Constable's not getting a game again. That's pretty much confirmed, other than the coach saying otherwise, because they got injuries in back line, and he's even being named in the emergency line, which is painful. So he's just going to be a loophole for the rest of the season. I wouldn't say I'd be shocked, but it'd be a pleasant surprise if he does get a game. But if not, I'm probably just going to hold him for the rest of the year. Bontempelli 122, fantastic. Against the Hawks, was expecting the Nash tag. I think he did get. What does it say he got tagged? Doesn't say he got tagged, but 2 quiet quarters. Yeah, that's fine. Bont just doing Bont things. Doggies win a few more games. He probably wins the Brownlow. Well, at least I hope he does. I'm not saying Dacos doesn't deserve it or anything like that. It's just, I just think it's Bont's year. Sam Walsh 117, slightly underwhelming from what he got. Yeah, he was pretty good. 30 touches, 10 tackles. CBAs were up to, I believe, like 44% or something. which is beautiful. But yeah, only managed a 117. Would have liked a 130, but look, it's fine. We'll take that from a pod. Actually, is he still a pod? Yeah, 5% of teams. Ooh, yes, pod. Taranto 140. As I said in my other video, I do him an apology. He's been fantastic. He's 600k. He's made 100k. He's been a good cash cow. I'm going to VC him this week to show my full allegiance to the Taranto army. I mean, West Coast give up points, and it's here at the G, so why not get the VC out of the way early? Merit 91. So yeah, as I said, I swapped to him because people wanted to watch the game on TV because I have KO and they wanted to see it on the screen. So I'm like, yeah, cool, we'll do that, and I'll just why not, having a few beers. Yeah, not the worst choice at the end of the day, which is nice. What do you have? Like, I think CBAs was shocking. 40%. Doesn't say. Nice. Yeah, it was low. I think it was in the 40s. Expect that to rise. I think Stringer had, like 60% CBAs or something. He won't be able to give it up all year. I'd be surprised if he does, but it wouldn't shock me if he does. Yeah, so I'd expect Merit CBS to rise, as I suppose everyone does. Cogs 108, just another solid effort. Keep getting tons from him. Or at least he's 103 average plus. I'm absolutely fine with that. Crispy 75, disappointing. It's just how it's going to be for the season, but he has to keep above 90 average for me to start him. Otherwise, he'll be my last upgrade target just for an enjoyment value for next season. Hopper 71, I was very close to trading him out this week. Even though he does have West Coast, I was thinking, well, maybe I could get ahead of the comp. But just having a look at everything and just how I'm playing it, not how I probably should be playing a weekly. Because people want points on the board now, whereas I just need points on the board for round 12 onwards. I'm actually, like I said at the beginning, I'm stoked that I'm actually 10k. I'm doing better than I was last season at this stage, I believe. And so I'll be keeping Hopper this week. Ashcroft 103. I know people that traded him out last week. I think a few people traded him out the week before. I think his break even's low as shit now, 32. He's up against Carlton, who been hard to score against, according to that. But yeah, no worries. He kicked 2 goals. Yeah, 2 goals, 28 possessions. Yeah, stoked with that. Actually, surprised that's not more. 28 and 2 goals. That's normally a 110 plus. But no, we take that from a rookie. He's been fantastic. Baker 69. He's also been solid. He's probably been like almost been our best rookie. I don't mean that in terms of price, but just solid, sort of just, what's it called? Like just like consistency and stuff. Yeah, we can't be faulting Baker. Like, sure, he's not going to go 100, but yeah, just stoked with what he's been able to do. Wilmot 63, as people would have traded him out last week, but with Zorko and Rich out, I will be fielding him. Well, looping. Sorry, I'll be looping him this week. They brought in Sharp, I think, who is more of a dedicated winger from the very little information that I've read myself. So, I mean, McKenna and Wilmot probably go 80, 75 at a minimum this week, I'd imagine. So, should be good. Johnson, he's out round 10. Yeah, that's fine. Heat of the moment thing, he just made a bad play. That's fine. They rate him. Should come straight back in, I think. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, Freo, what's his name? Lawnmower or whatever his name is, the coach. I mean, he dropped Stewart, Stewart, whatever his name is. I don't own him, but I thought that was actually quite stiff. Full for owners a little bit there, like, well, yeah, you should be playing this week, but that's just how at Freo. I actually think we're a chance of beating him this week. I don't know, like if you've actually watched a Freo game, it just don't know, it just doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like everyone's on the same page, and the level is not high enough. Yeah, I believe that we should win, but we are tanking for Reed, so I don't know how that's going to work. English 90 had the VC. I knew it was a tough matchup against the Hawks. Reeves does a really good job at nullifying opposition ruckman. And yeah, he's the first ruckman this season to bring English under his 130. And not just that, he went under the ton. So good for Reeves. Darcy, I wouldn't be VCing him. Darcy and Reeves, I think, are the two biggest ruck negators in terms of Supercoach scoring. I think Draper's in there as well. Might be third or fourth, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what both of them go, because yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Witt's 94, what does it say here? Back-to-back 90s, 50% efficiency. I mean, look, he's going to work into it as long as he's playing. I'm not too fast, although I just had a quick look there. He's playing Gaundy. So, yeah, that could be interesting. Madden, he's back. Oh, sorry, back as in he's available. Round 9 to 10. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully he plays. We sort of need a cash cow. Butters 96 and Rosie 96 as well. So I thought Butters played a lot better than Rosie personally. Watching the game, Horne-Francis. Oh. I knew he was going to do something good, but yeah, I think he had like 20 touches and like 18 contested or something. He was just, yeah, nah, Horne-Francis, he's good. Still don't get the boos. I think that's more Kane Corns' way about it, because people don't like him. He's saying, do this, and people just do the opposite, and chain reaction, all that crap. But those three in the midfield with Wines and even Boak. I think Boak was pretty good himself. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Boak. He had like a big last quarter, I think. So yeah, look, happy with that. Ideally, you want like a 1-0, probably. Same with Cogs, like a 103 would be probably ideal. But yeah, against Essendon this week at Adelaide, I think they'll be fine. Chandler 104, this was a pleasant surprise. Those that don't have him, sort of mud. I mean, not mud, but like, those who have Van Ruin and not Chandler, they're they're in a bit of strife. But yeah, Chandler's been fantastic for us, and we'll be fielding him this week. Fergie Green 28. Oh, this stung a bit. I'm actually not trading him out this week though, because we love green ticks, and against Fremantle, like I said, Freo or anything, and we have not been performing that badly in our last couple games. He could go big. Like, the only thing good about Fremantle is their backline and Sarong and Darcy, I suppose, when he's on. Brayshaw's mud. You'll get him cheap if you wait. Obviously, I can't get Fremantle players because the round 12 bye. But no, I expect Green to. Well, I'm praying that he goes big. I think he'll. I'll be shocked if he doesn't kick at least 2 goals. And yeah, like I said, we love a green tick, and we're actually looping in our forward line and our midfield. So either works. Samson Ryan 71, very nice. Couple of people traded him out. I'm holding him and fielding him again, even though Soldo and Mansell, no, Ben Miller, he's still in as well. I think Yeah, I'm about 90% sure they're both in. Um, oh, they're up against West Coast. Yeah, you actually could go real well here, Ryan. So, fieldable option. Seamus Mitchell, did he get subbed or was that the week before? Yeah, he was subbed out. That's a pain in the ass. But look, is what it is. Just stick him on the bench and yeah, a slow burn probably, but at least he's named on field. Starting, yeah, on field. Philippou 20, yeah, he shit the bed a bit. Time for him to go, I think. Yeah, look, disappointing. He's only made 84k. It would have been 95k. Yeah, 95k exactly last week. But yeah, well, it happens. And Roberts, he's pretty much dead. When's he? 16 to 18. I mean, our season's long over before that. Well, I'd say that, like, we'll still be playing, but I mean, like, our goal will be the bye. So I'm gonna triple downgrade this week. I want to get the cash cows in because, like I said, I've been playing it differently. I've been playing it like I'm going to be the whole season, whereas I need to get all the money I can, burn through all the trades that I have, and I need to get these primos on the field. Which will probably hurt me in the long run, but short term, I mean, it's probably good viewing if you see me use all my trades each week, and so on and so forth. So, Philippou, Cowan, and Roberts, I think. How did I do this? Mitchell, Taranto, and Cogs. Constable down. Yeah, I think that's right. So we're getting Cincotta. I think it's actually pronounced Chincotta, as a few people have said, but I'm just using Cincotta because I can. It's like Blake Drury from North. He got named. I call him Blake Durry. Like, I know it's not, but it's, yeah, it's just what it is. Whatever's easier for me to remember. So he's number one. Two is Simpson. Sir Simpson. Pretty sure I've done that right. And as you can see, I've moved Madden down, so I gave it away immediately, but I'm actually grabbing in Teagle. This could change barring tomorrow's final list, but if it doesn't change much or at all, I think so. In my mind, right? Let's wind it back a bit. Let's say this was round one. Who's the other ruckman that's not getting the game? Lysette. Let's say Lysette was healthy, but he's not even named in the emergencies for round one. And Tickle is a pure ruck who is in a top 8 team, in my opinion. You could say, maybe top 10 to 12 if you hate Port, that's fine. And he's under 200k. I know it's costly. People are, get Dill Williams. But I mean, Tickle's not going to get beat that badly every week. Like Rowan Marshall, he had like 29 touches, 10 tackles, 15 contested. I think he kicked a goal or almost kicked a goal. Like, Marshall went huge. And Draper, I don't rate. He's great at negating, but I mean, Draper's anything week by week. Obviously coming up against Essendon. But I like it. I like his game. What does it say here? No kicks. Not for those tackles, your score could have been very different. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind this at all. And it's what I'm going to do. Here's my last boost, the triple downgrade. You're probably thinking, what are you doing? You're losing the plot. It's like, yeah, I mean, well, you got to have a plot to lose it. That's fine. That's what I'm going to do. 190k bank. I'm not getting Angwin, whatever it is. GWS winger who isn't Finn Callahan. Even Callahan was shit early on. Nah. Like I said, if this was like, he'd be our R3 if it was started round 1. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to optimize real quick. So what am I going to do here? So how I'm planning on lining up. If Zeeble, whatever is, are laid out. Sincotta, fine with that. Crispy's named on the thingies. I'll do that. Wilmot will come on for Constable because we can loop Wilmot and Sam Simpson. So we'll just obviously go there. If we get another 60 from him, I'll take it. Tickle, it's fine. And Ryan plays on Saturday. And GWS is there. Alright, so that's the plan. Wilmot scores well, take it. If not, Simpson comes on. Ryan scores well, Madden's there. If he doesn't, I feel green. I don't mind that at all. I think he might drop a 60. What's his break even? Is it high? Yeah. Yeah, I reckon he gets that. Yeah, I hope he gets it. That's what we're doing. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Madden, Constables. Yes, I got 5 green ticks on the bench. If obviously it was subbed around. Fine with that. That's what we'll do. I got my forwards back into the forward line in Taranto and Cogs. Holy shit, 603k Taranto. So he's our VC. I want to see English because he's up against Matty Flynn, who is probably going to get eaten. Taranto 140. I mean, I'm going to take a 120 either way. And yeah, that's it. Crispy should be named. Just start on the bench. Yeah, I think I've probably gone on long enough. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.